Bro, I'm literally tapped out. Oh my gosh. I was literally about to intro my video. I tapped back in and I'm in a cop chase. I've not done anything. I was sat still. Anyway, this was a very eventful way to start a video. But what I wanted to talk about today is we failed in Need for Speed Unbound. And it wasn't also just us that failed as a community, but the devs actually failed on something crucial in the Volume 8 update. And I can't drive it. It has been a while since I've played this game. That's right, the community goal for Racer X, we completely failed that as a community. And I say we, the challenge for it is actually quite a lot, you know. As a community, escape 1 million Heat 5 cop chases in free roam. That's a lot of cop chases. And having a look at this, give or take, we did about 200,000. So yeah, we didn't really make it very far. 1 million cop chases at Heat 5 to escape within a week, 2 weeks maybe. I'm pretty sure it is a week, right? It's not enough time, and that number was way too high. I feel like if it was, you know, 500,000, if it was half of that, it would have been a lot easier. And we would have definitely done it. Because by the time everyone looked at the progression on that bar and saw that we weren't even close to doing that challenge, like that, there is no point, you know, genuinely is no point. And this right here is the car that we missed out on, Racer X's custom Pagani Huayra BC. And with Volume 8 being inspired by Hot Pursuit, you can obviously tell this is inspired by the cover car on that game, the Pagani Cinque Roadster, or just the Cinque in general. And when you look at it for comparison, here we've obviously got the car. This is what we would have got. And if you look at just the base Pagani Huayra, it really isn't that different at all. All it is a different color, and we have the red stripe down the middle instead of the blue and the white on the normal car. Yeah, aside from that, there actually isn't any difference at all. So you can make it yourself if you want to. In all honesty, I've never driven the Huayra in Unbound before, so this is a first. And it is a cool car, and I am gutted that we missed out on this as a community. And it's a shame that in the time since it ended, because I believe, yeah, Not Active goes live in 29 days. So it's basically counting upwards from this point, the community goal. So we're not getting it back. We missed out on this car. Is it a big loss? Not really. It would have been cool to get a free Pagani Huayra. I didn't really have any intentions of ever buying one, so to get one for free, that was definitely ideal. But all good, is what it is. I probably can't take this into a race event either, because no one ever does S Plus events. And as you can see, no one joined into the playlist, which is fab. There was a race event before this, and I crashed every single time I went round a corner, and I lost my train of thought. So got to repeat myself again, which is great. But I just wanted to speak about the league mode that they added into the game. It's 4 free cars. You're guaranteed every volume update with the Racer X challenge as well. Again, pretty gutted that we did miss out on this one, as it's a pretty nice car that you could have unlocked. So the other 4 cars we have with the league in this update are the G-Wagon, the Lamborghini Urus, and then we have a McLaren. I couldn't tell you which one it is, but I know it's a McLaren, and a Porsche GT3 RS, GT2 RS, one or the other. It's owned by Chase. It's like a blue and yellow one. It looks really nice. And hopefully going into Volume 9, whenever that is, we know that it's soon, as it was meant to be between October to December. And we're halfway through October now, and we don't have it. I can only assume that it's going to be maybe late November, early December. And of course, with that, we'll more than likely have the league with their cars. I don't know if they're going to be like specially themed around the update, or they'll just be cars from the story mode again. However, the Racer X challenge will again be themed around whatever the update is. And I'm really hoping that this time they make sure the Racer X challenge is actually doable, because 1 million Heat 5 cop chases was not it. There are a lot of people that play the game, especially when the updates come out, and if Volume 9 is what I think it is, then yeah, we should hopefully have a pretty cool car. They need to do us nice with this challenge, because missing out on something is never good, man. And moving on, the other thing that I wanted to talk about was the cop progression, which of course was added with Volume 8. So as you all know, as well as the brand new Hot Pursuit game mode, we also have the cop garage within just the general player garage. And if you go into here, you've got the cop career, you've got pursuit vehicles and all of that kind of stuff. As cool of an idea all of this was, I haven't really gone back to the Hot Pursuit game mode ever since. You know, I played it quite a lot when the update came out and I just got a bit bored of it. And it is fun. And I think in moderation, it's, you know, still pretty enjoyable to play. I feel like the devs definitely missed out big time with this, mainly because all of these cool pursuit vehicles that we have in here, you can't use in free roam. As an example, this is one of the cop cars that we have, and as I'm sure many of you know, is also Cross's cop car from Most Wanted. Very, very awesome and recognizable cop car. This is only available in the Hot Pursuit game mode. You can only use this in the cop progression normally. And after this video, I will get rid of it from my garage, don't worry. But adding a car like this and all of the other cop cars and only being able to use them in the Hot Pursuit game mode really is a missed opportunity, as I said. Now, there are two big reasons to why I understand they're in that. The first one, you get unlimited knots, and you shouldn't be able to use these in a race event if they got unlimited knots. So what could they do to get rid of that problem? What on earth is going on there? That's weird. They could simply just remove the feature of having unlimited knots. It's a very simple thing I feel like they could have done and just have it as a normal car. Basically, just keep it as the normal car with the cop customization on it. Because it really is a waste. It's such an awesome car, man. And so are all of them. And the other thing, of course, which I saw a few comments on, and you'll probably also completely disagree with these guys, but they were wondering why we couldn't use the pursuit tech in free roam and stuff like that. That's obvious. That's an obvious reason why we're not going to have pursuit tech. Imagine just driving in free roam and you've got some guy hitting you with an EMP out of nowhere. Like, that's not cool. That's not fun at all. So having the pursuit tech limited to that game mode makes sense, but having the cop cars limited to that really is a shame. And I hope maybe the devs have listened to all of this feedback, and with the next volume update, we'll be able to use these cars in free roam. We can take them into race events, stuff like that. It would be an awesome thing to do, and it really is a waste. I have no idea how long this video is going to be. I kind of just wanted to talk about us missing out on the Racer X car, you know, us failing the challenge, as well as a really cool feature that we definitely should have had in this update. Hopefully volume 9 isn't too far away. It is approaching the end of the year, so we should at least hear something about that very soon. And yeah, we still don't have a countdown timer in the premium speed pass, so I have no idea when that's gonna be. But let me know your thoughts in the comments, and yeah, I'll catch you guys again real soon for another video. So until then, peace.